Actually, today we are discussing the gift taxation. Gift taxation is a deals with the right from the movable property and money. General provision says that any money or a gift, any money or a movable property received received up to 50,000 is exempt. Up to 50,000 is exempt. If the amount exceeds 50,000, entire is taxable. Example, if you received the gift from the if for example, if the amount received from the from your friend, example is 50,001 rupee, then entire amount of 50,001 rupee is taxable under the head income from the other sources. We deal with the following cases. First, we deal with the gift from the relatives. Gift from the relatives, actually gift provisions under Income Tax Act 1961 applies only in the case of the individual and HEF. Suppose if you are only then receiving party is only the individual and HEF, then only the gift provisions tax will apply. Okay, so case 1, we go with the gift from the relative is exempt. Gift from the relative means nothing but if an individual or HEF receive any immobile property. Immobile property may be land or a building or which is received without consideration. Without consideration means without any, it's like free from the relative. It's a fully exempt from the tax. Exempt from the tax is nothing but it's totally entire from the Income Tax Act 1961. Not even single amount of rupee will liable to pay tax, okay, regardless of the value of the property. In single liner, I want to say that if the amount received, it may be money or a movable property or a property, movable property received from the relative is fully exempt. We see the definition of relative, who will be the commander of the relative, what are the persons commander of the relative. Definition of relative includes the it may be spouse, siblings, parents, grandparents, all we'll discuss later. And gift property, gift from the non-relatives. Non-relative means other than it may be other than the relatives, it may be without consideration, it means free. Someone who is not a relative, if the gift is up to 50,000, it's exempt. Okay, if it exceeds 50,000, then its entire will be taxable. Okay. But the monetary limit of 50,000 is applicable line by line cases. We go by in the general case, whether it's a money or a movable property or whether it's a receipt from the non-relative. If the aggregate amount exceeds in a financial year 50,000, then entire amount will be taxable. Okay, entire amount is taxable. Suppose if we go by the summary of this table, gift released from the relative, gift from the relative, immobile property, any value is fully exempt. Gift from the non-relative, if its property value exceeds, sum duty value exceeds 50,000, then entire it is taxable. Entire value is taxable.